We are going to make the most amazing angel food harvest cake for Kwanzaa. Take your angel food cake and you're going to cut this in half. Be delicate with it, of course. This is so airy.
This is a store-bought cake.
Icing, store-bought from a can. But you are going to flavor this icing with cinnamon, with cocoa, with vanilla, teaspoon of cinnamon. Just about a teaspoon or two. And decorating is so much fun. Use acorns. You're going to use some pumpkin seeds and also some candles. Here's a trick. This cake is very spongy. It is angel food cake. Take your knife and just give it a whirl. So you make a little hole in there. Pop these candles right in.
What the hell?
And there you go. Now, embellish this with just some acorns, just all the way around, and some pumpkin seeds on the top.
Has
And
anyone
I
ever
need
eaten pumpkin
to
seeds
taste this
before?
wonderful cake.
No, I'm not the only one that hasn't. All right, bet. She ain't even did shit.
That looks good, doesn't it?
Like the gall of this world. Like,
Just start with the store-bought cake first off, but
but like,
This is so amazing.
do people celebrate with Kwanzaa cake? Like,
I don't believe so.
like I've never heard of Kwanzaa cake until I saw this lady make a store-bought Kwanzaa cake with whole ass candy.
I mean, she said it like it was. There's a specific type of cake that a Kwanzaa cake is, and
Right.
if it's that, then
okay, we're gonna surround it with acorns.
Acorns and pumpkin seeds.
Acorns and pumpkin seeds. Like,
that's gonna be on your plate. Like somebody's gonna accidentally eat
And she called it a harvest, like a harvest cake. Like, isn't harvest like
a couple
like
months?
Thanksgiving
Yeah,
type
way
time?
earlier.
Like Kwanzaa's not anywhere associated with harvest. And the chocolate cinnamon frosting.
The
Like-
audacity.
like, what? Is this a traditional Kwanzaa celebration with this type of cake, or did she just okay? I'm just gonna make a brown cake with some different ass seeds because people are ethnic. Like,
People are
like what inspired this woman to make this cake?
Who let her on the Food Network? Somebody let her do that.
But that's what's her name? Sandra Lee.
Yeah, like she been on there. Like,
doesn't she have like bread and shit? Like and baked goods? Like she's a
I don't know. I guess I never watched Food Network. I thought that it was like different chefs.
nah, I think that's a different Sarah Lee. Boy.
Sarah Lee. My bad. But yeah.
Yeah.
Shameful.
All she did was put icing on a store-bought cake.
Yes,
Like,
yes, I deserve to have my Food Network show. My aunt is Sarah Lee.
is that technically plagiarism?
Yeah. Well,
Because, I mean, it's not like it was hers. You know what I'm saying? She didn't cite her sources. She did nothing of this sort.
She got it.
I guess.
I've never.
I hope she enjoyed the cake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do people eat acorns?
yes, in a like survivalist kind of way. Like they're edible. I don't know if it's a snack that people have.
I don't think I've ever seen acorns on sale.
No, I haven't.
Probably.
Do people
Probably
who
like
celebrate Kwanzaa eat acorns? Like,
I don't think she did any research into Kwanzaa other than there's candles involved.
yeah.
Like she just took an angel food cake and fucked it up in the name of Kwanzaa. Like
Damn, that's exactly
With
what
these
she
huge
did.
ass fucking candles. Like, why are these candles like?
Yeah.
You couldn't find any medium-sized candles. Like, you had to find
The
like,
most ignorant
the candelabra candles.
The candles look like what's that vegetable with like it looks like peas before they come out of the little thing. You know, before when peas are still in the little wrapping. That's what the candle looked like. It looked like the pie. That's what I can't think of.
Jesus. Well, yeah, that's how we're starting the show today.
Welcome back, everybody.
Merry Kwanzaa.
We got some stuff to talk about today. So we're gonna start off with your boy Michael J. White.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So, Michael J. White, you've known him from Spawn in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Blood and Bone, Black Dynamite, the animation, and the...
What's that?
And
Don't
the
Back
movie.
Down? Was he in Don't Back Down? No.
Yes,
he
he
was. Yeah, that
Yes,
was
he was.
Go
no.
Back Down 2?
Was it the second one? He was in another
he
fight
was,
movie.
he was in
though.
the first one.
Yeah, he was in both of
He
them.
was,
What
in
he
the first, he
had
was
a
a
whole-
trainer. Yep. He's just known for being swole.
Yeah. Just a nigga that can fight and is old as hell.
He was undisputed.
Yeah, I don't think I no.
I don't know all these.
Yeah, I don't
these
watch.
fight movies.
Shoot.
Fight movie 1, fight movie.
Has anybody ever beat Michael J. White in any of his movies? Like,
He had a few.
He got served up a couple of times.
okay.
But it was like plot building served.
Yeah,
You know
so
what I'm saying?
it's like to come
yeah.
back and whoop ass later type. Okay.
Yeah.
But what's it called? He recently had an Indiegogo with the what's it called? The dude who played
Black Jesus? No,
no.
I'm tripping.
You mean Jesus?
Yo, you showed me this, and I was thinking Black Dynamite was Black Jesus the entire time for no reason. I'm sorry, continue.
Dang, but he was also in Black Dynamite, the dude that does all the rhymes. But what's it called? They recently had an Indiegogo for a movie called Outlaw Johnny Black.
Oh yeah.
But it recently closed, and like they were trying to raise $1 million, but like they fell short of that goal. Let's just say that.
They
How
was
short?
at 32
32,000.
K.
Oh,
But,
damn.
They made 3%.
but if they start back up, yay, we gonna support it.
Yeah.
Like
Hell yeah.
They did not promote it properly.
Yeah,
I had
you
no
caught on
idea.
to it a little bit late. I heard about it from yourmoviesuck.org. Well, I don't know, whatever. But
Hell.
he was just like, yeah, support this. It was like, oh shoot, that's a thing. But yeah,
It bothers me that they did the entire trailer in costume, but it had nothing to do with the movie other than we're making this movie. Like, I don't know. It was just...
I didn't see the trailer. Like, what-
well, the Indiegogo campaign video was just talking about how they were trying to raise money for Gigantic Studios, which is Michael J. White, his studio, just trying to raise money for, I think, this movie. They were also going to try and do a Blood and Bone 2 and a movie called The Moor, which I don't know what that's going to include, but what about it? Yeah, he was trying to raise money for it, but
Is
it
it
kind
like
of fell short.
is
Like, I
it-
didn't hear about it until
you said the other movie's called More?
The more.
The More.
Like, the dark-skinned people.
Yeah,
and-
like
yeah.
I was wondering, and this was like the Hotep movie. Okay, dang.
what has happened to my people? I must get revenge for my people.
You know, like Michael J. White stuff. If you haven't seen Black Dynamite, that shit is hilarious. Like the cartoon is fucking hilarious.
But you know, he's not trying to be funny in that movie. Like it is just like I think the writing is funny, and he can just play him, and it's funny because
Right? Yeah.
like he doesn't have to actually like deliver jokes. Really, I mean he's delivering stuff, but it's just dry
It's just
and it
because
works
it's him.
like that. Yeah, because it's him. I don't know, because like when I think about his other movies, like that's how he acts. Like that's
I wouldn't say that. Like he had some type of acting ability.
I'm not that he does it. Like he's a kind of a personality, not a personality actor, but like I don't know. He acts like Will Smith.
I don't know. I
different.
wouldn't say that for Black Dynamite. Black Dynamite is
Is
a certain kind of person. Like
okay.
He's different in like
it's a role.
Black Dynamite and versus Blood and Bone or versus him in Undisputed. Because like with those, you know, it's a little bit more serious, and it's like he's just the swole guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But in movies like that, what's that the Medea movie where it's like
Why Did I Get Married?
yeah. and in that he's the comical swole dude.
1 and 2.
Right.
I don't think I've seen either of them. I know I have.
But the ending of the second one.
I know I've seen them. I just they're probably.
I'm a rock.
Yeah, I saw the first
came
one.
to slay. Like,
I saw the first one, but I didn't see the second one. But I remember specifically that my friend told me, "Don't go see it. That ending is wild," and I never found out until like a few months ago what the fuck happens at the end, and it is the craziest shit. But unrelated. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, if he pops it back off, you know, now that we know about it, man, I don't know, what is the PR team doing? Like,
yeah, like
yeah, if it pops back off and we know about it, we
should
should
have been
perhaps.
on every black
Yeah, like
radio
it's,
station.
I don't know. I feel like
podcast ever.
shit spread so fast in between black people. All it would have taken with his name already was like just a couple of PSAs out there.
Well, he was also trying to raise $1 million.
Yeah, it is a lot. I mean, but he ain't asking one person for $1 million. Like,
Yeah, he's asking a lot of people. He's asking everybody for
yeah.
everybody, please just give me $1 million.
Lend me your energy. No? Nobody? Nobody. So
Only
y'all gonna
32 of
have
y'all. Well, really, only 3 of y'all.
I'm just gonna leave me hanging out here, dog.
that awkward moment where you try to raise the spirit bomb and only 5 people give you energy.
It's like, apparently everybody heard me. I tried to. Like,
Niggas ain't gonna let me judge their energy.
I sent the message out to everybody.
So y'all wasn't in group me, huh? Oh.
But speaking of jug,
Oh,
there's been a recent development that I don't want to laugh at, but come on now. And the black community is laughing at. You can go on Instagram and find 1,000 memes making fun of this situation, and it's messed up, and it should hit home, but at Howard University, the historically black college university, Howard University, the prestigious, a student employee, apparently. I don't know what he was an employee doing. Y'all know what his job title was? Or
I think he was like an intern with financial aid or something like
so
that.
he was.
So he did work at finance.
Oh my God!
Something like he was a law student. Man, what I don't understand is regardless of what position, how do you get your hands on $429K?
Yeah, so that's the story there. This man jugged $429,000 from Howard University from the grants, right there, from the grant.
Over a span of years.
Yeah, and like I don't even know what to think about this, because it's just like, you know what? We get screwed over so much by the education system that it's like, jug if you can. Like, if you can get away with it, get on down with that.
A
But
large amount of students at HBCUs are just like,
Yeah,
just
that's-
trying to get over on the school in some way. In some way, like not specifically trying to steal, but trying to get over on the, I guess, lack of certain opportunities.
yeah,
I mean, that's college, period.
yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
because I mean, you come out of high school thinking, okay, I need to do well here in order to get a job of some sort. And then you get to school, and it's you suddenly realize you're only going to learn but so much in the classroom.
yeah.
You hear everybody talking about, you know, well, if you try and get a job, you're going to need work experience too. And you're going to need money in order to do this, that, and the third now, because this ain't free.
I'm just talking about living at the school.
Yeah.
Like, as far as just like some of the facilities may be lacking in certain aspects since it's a state-funded school. Well, depending on whether or not your school is a state-funded school.
Oh, yeah. Music labs with no computers.
Just in general, people, state-funded schools are usually not the top of the line, and Yeah. So this man is already stealing from. Wait, is Howard state funded?
No, it's private.
Yeah, Howard is private.
Okay.
You try to get over it anyway.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
But now he's stealing not only from students' grants that they could be using to get them from he's stealing from private investors. He's stealing directly from people. He ain't stealing from the state. He's not stealing from FAFSA or whoever. This people are paying for this school to be open.
I think he was in one of like 6 students that got like investigated over like the entire thing.
Was
and
he?
like they have been jugging from the school or whatever.
So all of them.
Financial
He's
aid.
not the only.
Yeah, I don't think he was the only one. I think he was involved in like 6 other people.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like
He's just the
In
one.
face because he decided to stunt.
Yeah, so that's the
this man
second
is
part
out
to this
here
equation,
full
and that's what makes it funny. This man was out here stunned with this money that he stole from the school. He's on Instagram. Insert picture here. Just stunned in mink coats, like in front of cars,
like,
expensive ass cars.
jumping, like paused in midair.
This
They
man,
had been finessing the school since like 2007.
Right.
That's a long
2018.
as time to be finessing the school.
it's 2018. Honestly, for him to only have gotten away with $400,000 in 11 years, I don't know. Maybe I mean that's a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
You trying not to get caught.
I guess yeah.
Get a
that
slow
too,
drip
that
of
too.
money.
A little drip.
That's like what, four rides? Depending, I don't know
Yeah.
how much.
Yeah, Howard is private, so it may be like 3.5, but still, yeah, that's people that could have been put through school, and it's not like all of that's going to go towards one person too. So it's like that is multiple people getting at least partial payment. It's like their scholarships probably didn't go. People probably had to get sent home from college because of that. Like
since 2007, I know there's a stack of niggas that like just went to that school and got fucked over time because of just the defaults in their fucking student loans and like and funding.
What I don't get,
Just salty over this, like.
what I don't get is like how this student, he's the only person that's, like the face of it. Cause stuff like that doesn't happen and no faculty knows about it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no way you can finesse almost $500K worth of money over the course of 10 years. 10 years.
It's a lot of oversight. That's a lot of people just not paying attention. Like Howard, these are my questions to y'all. Did he catch this fade / will he catch this fade? Like he needs to run somebody's fade. If y'all don't whoop his ass, I don't know what to say about y'all. Come on now, people got sent home because of that. I feel like, well, my basic principle is that everybody needs.
Don't resort to violence.
Man, I don't think we should.
Whoop his ass!
I do not know this man. For the record, I do not suggest that y'all go and fight this nigga.
Because it seems like I'm promoting assault, but like I have this, I don't know, this saying that everybody needs one good ass whooping in their life just so they can know, like, okay, you know what, I don't want to inflict pain on other people. He inflicted a lot of pain on a lot of other people, and I do not know whether or not he received that one just life lesson, teach-worthy ass whooping. So if he hasn't, I'm just gonna leave it in y'all hands. I ain't promoting it, but you know.
That's a
Just continue to throw shade on social media.
Shade don't do nothing. You can delete your account and not see none of that.
Hey, let's just keep it there.
And like I was reading an article earlier. Like it's been a lot of threats put towards this man recently. Because I mean, just imagine all the people who they go to Howard. And they just know that they got a scholarship. Their contract says you got X amount of money for X amount of years if you keep this GPA. You keep all your stuff together, and you come back the next semester saying, there's this community college that's open. And, like, I could only imagine, like, hundreds of students that's just pissed off. Like, the article even said like, his lawyer is saying stuff like Tyrone had no control over any decisions made. He was a student. Nah. Like, you don't just accidentally judge $500K.
Yeah. It's okay.
He must have been finessing one good teacher. That's also like, well, somebody that was working at financial aid. Like how many? Like I made the joke. Like how many times did he visit your office each day? Like
I wonder what the parking lot at financial aid looks like. Because for all the people that knew, they had to have whips. Just look through the parking lot. Bands.
That's my second question to y'all too. For all them people, all that oversight, like who lost their job? I hope people lost their job for that. Now that I'm serious about that, because like every college student has gone through money issues and financial aid issues, and I know that most of them will agree with me when I say when people are incompetent and don't care about their jobs in that situation, in financial aid and dealing with people's money just in general, the stuff goes wrong, okay? Like a lot of stuff goes real left. People end up having to drop out of college and do all sorts of other life-altering things because one person who's sitting in an office paid to care about your money is not doing that. So like if people didn't lose their job over that, I don't know. Like there needs to be some type of recompense for somebody.
Just think about flashbacks of financial aid. Like,
yeah,
you shouldn't go to 3 different people and get 3 different answers.
Yeah, you should
about something.
In the same, like, here's a desk, here's another desk. You go to 2 different advisors, you get 2 completely separate pieces of information. Like, there's clearly oversight in these offices. Like,
this is only
to get
after.
in. I don't know if it's because they're not getting paid enough, or what it is. Maybe they got student employees like your boy. I don't know what it is, but y'all need to get these financial aid offices together.
Just check your account. Seems like you don't have any money. Because I just transferred it out. Whoa. You got a problem here.
I can only imagine what the financial aid line looked like. Because it's already bad, all
There's just so many problems with that office, and I know he just made so many more. All of them just made so many more with that. This little jug season they had.
I mean, I sympathize with the jug, but you jug too hard. You jug the wrong people. Like,
you jug your own people.
And you flex too hard.
And you flex too hard.
You flexed on your own people. I mean, we flex on our own people. That's what we do. But come on now.
This man was walking down the street with a fur coat. Fur, bro?
Skipping down the street. That was not a walking steel frame.
In front of the Black Lives Matter.
I don't know. I don't remember the pictures. They're all running together. I just remember there's one where he is
in the air.
flying into the abyss of everybody's money.
Check the wrist. What time is it?
Damn.
Easter slackness.
Okay. So at work on Sunday, this past Sunday was Easter Sunday / April Fool's Day. I work at Amazon. I do delivery packages. So we go to the station every day, and there are people there that sort the bags and get all the packages in the bags, and then we load them onto the vans. The station was slow as hell that day because a bunch of people skipped work because it was Easter. And like, so one of the supervisors was like, y'all see we ain't got no people here. Like, it's Easter, they skipped. And I'm like, is that what Jesus would have done? Like, I understand you don't give a fuck about your job, you're gonna skip. But for Easter Sunday, you're gonna drop an obligation for other people who need you, and
that is, and because I mean they're not just dropping it for the job; they're imposing it upon whoever decides to show up, which somebody has to. It's like, I don't know, like what would happen if nobody showed up? It's like you can't do that. So
just think about the disservice that Chick-fil-A does every Sunday.
Honestly, yeah. Jesus,
folks,
people don't.
When folks need that 8 count, those 8 count nuggets, and every Sunday some unsuspecting poor traveler goes past, and they're like, "Oh, no line." Intriguing. to the drive-thru. Oh, darn. Not only is it Sunday, it's Easter Sunday.
It's the Sunday is Sunday. And if Chick-fil-A, I don't know, if they decided to open just that one Sunday.
I'm sorry. I already rented my blue Gators and my and my blue Steve Harvey suit. I gotta make it to church to see my little child say Happy Easter Day and salute. I'm sorry, I'm missing work for that.
I didn't even notice if people didn't go to work on Sunday. I don't know. I've never seen anything get worse. But yeah.
That's Super Sunday. That's show up Sunday.
If you ain't been to church all year,
You got
this
it.
is the day to make up for.
All your sins, all of your slackness is washed away if you show up this one day.
Okay, yeah, there's gonna be an extensive amount of preaching, but at least I get to see this children's program in which I do not have to participate.
Always a Birth of Jesus play.
Yeah, a Birth of Jesus play, or niggas saying Easter speeches and poems.
I am so glad my church never did that.
Oh,
It was just,
boy.
it was just
Oh,
we sang more praises and had a longer sermon, and that was it. Like it was
no,
just
we
a
did-
longer church service.
We had church sometimes completely
wait.
away from our church, like at a high school, so people could sit around like in the stadium. They would do the play like on the floor of like the basketball court. Like they made a thing out of it sometimes.
No,
Well, that might not have been a separate thing you could attend.
We had like dancing and performances and stuff, but we never had like an Easter play or kids doing an
we
Easter
didn't have an Easter
thingy.
play, but we had like the program where they said the speeches and the poems and probably did some choir selections.
Yeah, the young people do stuff and everything. I like the fact that no matter who hasn't come to service all year, Easter Sunday is going to be deep. Like, sometimes it'll be standing room only.
Oh yeah, we had one of them. We had because our church was in the
Standing in
theater.
the aisles and everything, trying to move past people, trying to get to the seat.
Yeah, our church was in a old theater, so that day there would be like an overflow room where you have to go and sit in a separate auditorium and watch it on a big screen that used to be a theater.
Man.
It was just completely different in that room. It's like everybody was quiet.
Half of these, 3/4 of these people are supposed to be at work.
I think most jobs don't make you work on Sunday, but
Yeah, but shit, warehouse jobs and shit.
yeah.
I'm sorry, but of all the days the Lord has made, this is the specific day the Lord has made for me to.
And I'm specifically not showing up to work today.
The shortest verse in the Bible was Jesus wept. The second shortest is Jesus called in.
Anyway,
Jesus awoke and immediately called his carpenter boss. Told him he would not be making it in on that.
I'm sorry that person will have to stay homeless one more day. On my day, he'll be homeless. Yeah, in other news, Cardi B has forced me to admit a painful truth. I like one of her songs. I like one of her songs. Like, she's coming out with her album. Either she did today or yesterday. I think she might have just come out with it. I don't know. Like,
Sometime this week.
Yeah. I feel like I would be hearing more about it because people boost Cardi B to the fucking heavens. But, yeah. She came out with 2 singles. The first one was Be Careful. Yeah, she wanted somebody to be careful with her. People think it's Offset, but
My one thing on that, I need rappers like Logic to stop with the mediocre singing.
Yeah,
like
Stop.
get somebody who can sing to do your chorus. That's how songs usually
yeah.
are.
Why
Just
has
do that.
features
Like,
gone
this is
away?
People like Frank Ocean are for.
You got so many chorus killers out here. Get the Frank Ocean on your song. Get Ty Dolla $ign on your song.
Chorus contractors.
Exactly.
Quavo, get Quavo.
Yeah, Quavo can even I don't know. He can't sing, but like he can at least
Make a
croon
chorus,
on the track a little bit. He can make a chorus. Like, don't do it. Just it sounds. You can make the best lyrics sound terrible by mediocre singing them on your track, and I don't know. Like I don't like that song just in general anyway. But like that didn't help. But drip can't do drip. I don't know. It's that song's an earworm, and I didn't immediately like it upon listening to it, but like as the song went on some more and I started hearing other people's verses and Takeoff came and just killed everybody on that track. Yeah, it was like after every verse I could appreciate the lackluster chorus a little bit more to the point where it's just like I could listen to this.
I really didn't like that chorus, but everybody's verse was sufficient enough to where it was like boring me to sleep.
Yeah.
It comes out April 6th, just for the record.
Oh, okay, so that's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes. I actually probably listen to this album now just based off that song. I gotta see what else she got. Like,
I do not think Cardi B is an amazing rapper as far as lyrics, but I like her voice on stuff.
Yeah.
Like I like how she sounds when
Sometimes.
she's rapping. Sometimes.
I didn't like her voice on Be Careful.
I don't like Be Careful that much, but like she was one of the better parts of No Limit, Motorsport, fucking. I like her on Finesse. Like I don't dislike her.
She has flow.
Yeah, I don't dislike her. It's just her lyrics aren't that.
I mean, her lyrics are about as good as any other trash rapper out here. It was on par with everybody else in Migos, other than Takeoff. So,
I think that's the thing. Like when you have somebody who clearly stands out on a song like that, and it's not even his song, it's like imagine you got Lil Uzi Vert who puts out a song featuring Andre 3000.
it's not impossible. Future's on the song with Kendrick.
And look how that turned out.
I mean, yeah, like he's on 2 songs again. I wasn't even talking about that one. I was talking about the Mask Off remix first, but that one too. That one too. Yeah, it probably sucks to be bodied on your own song. But at the same time, you know what kind of rapper you are, and you know how much effort you put into your craft. And I don't know. I don't know if some people rap without bars really just because they can't or because they're too lazy or because they're getting away with doing whatever they're doing. But either way, you know when somebody's coming harder than you. So,
did y'all hear about the recent rumors about Be Careful and what's it called? What was it? The song before that? Bodak Yellow being ghostwritten by.
I had heard I heard it, but I didn't look into it at all.
But I don't know. Like if it does seem to be true, like I kind of respect her like Drake now, like as far as having ghostwriters. But that makes me feel a lot more confident for the album. Like,
it's like her album. Wow, if she's getting ghostwritten, then it's like
at least it's ghostwritten. Like at least she has options to pick from in order to have the best kind of song.
And it's not just completely her own mind's capability. It's messed up. I mean, that's basically. I wouldn't want to hear. I think at this point, a Drake album. I wouldn't want to hear an authentic Drake album anymore. I don't know if he can do it. I don't know, Drake. Can you still do it?
Speaking of which,
say that.
Project.
Huh?
I saw something. I don't know whether this was a April Fool's joke, but I did see a cover art for Take Care 2.
Interesting.
Nah,
I don't believe it.
Nah,
I don't believe it. In all honesty, I don't want it.
I would want to see just what it would sound like. I want to know. But if he, who knows? Drake is a completely different artist than he was when he first started. So I don't even know whether I want that or not. But that's whatever. Cardi B, I hope your album's good. I'm gonna listen to it now. You have
for the
my
culture
vote.
at this point.
Yeah.
We automatically want you to win.
But in releases for the month that I'm more excited about, let's just get out a general opinion of what everybody is most excited for. But we got Boku no Hero, My Hero Academia coming out this Friday.
Saturday.
It's Saturday, on April 7th. And on the same day, you got Persona 5 anime coming out as well. It's not an anime, it's an animation. Well,
They just call it the animation.
Okay.
But it's an anime.
Then we got Westworld coming out on the 22nd. And I'm pretty excited about that. Then we got God of War coming out on the same day.
I need that. I was looking for a solid fade catching game for a minute. God of
And
War's always giving me that.
the obvious Infinity War is what we'll end the month off with. So, I don't know. Out of those 5, what are y'all thinking? Like,
Infinity War.
yeah, but
Of course,
honestly,
like that's the culmination of years of
yeah. It's
years
like
of effort.
I'm Boku no Hero and Westworld. They're close
Yeah.
because like I've gained a strong fandom for both of those shows and over the course of a season or 2 seasons, but it's been years. It's been 10 years in the making, waiting for Infinity War. Like I can't be more excited about anything else this month than that. I bought the tickets like 2 weeks ago.
I don't know. I care about Infinity War, but I don't think I care about it more than like any other Marvel movie that's been coming out. It's just like, oh, it's gonna be a good movie. But I guess I didn't even think about how long they've been doing this.
I definitely care. Like I can't say I cared about this on the level as like Ant-Man or like the first Guardians of the Galaxy, like or even Doctor Strange. And that's like my favorite Marvel movie right now. So but I wasn't anticipating those like this. It's just like I get to see everybody at once. How it's just so many questions. How are they going to do this? Like how's everybody going to get enough screen time? How are different personalities and characters going to interact? I don't
Just
know.
like I can just remember seeing like when they post Phase 3, just showing all those movies like
Right.
oh shoot that movie and then it's gonna culminate with those part 1 and part 2. Like I was like, dog, like those movies are gonna be great. And now like it's years later, it's like this movie's gonna be great.
They have not disappointed yet. Like
I like how, seeing Marvel movies and some, just movies in general is more of an experience now. Because, now you got such a huge fan base for these things that in order to see this on opening day or even the day afterward, you have to get these tickets in advance.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, in years past, I've seen stuff on opening night, and I would
just
have
walked
to do,
in.
right.
Yeah. Just was
But-
like, hey, y'all trying to go? Yeah.
Like for Black Panther, we ordered those tickets. What, like 3 weeks in advance?
The whole month, I think.
Whole month, yeah.
And them seats was already running out. Like the actual, I think it may be, was it the first showing? Or one of the showings was already sold out. Maybe 1 or 2 of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, we didn't see that opening night. We saw it like the next day. But yeah,
It's an experience now, and I really dig that. And then knowing that there's even more to come.
yeah, like I don't know, like after I see Infinity War, I just wonder how I'm gonna feel like about the rest of the Marvel movies. I'm gonna be like, well, I think I've done enough Marvel, or is it gonna be like, what are they gonna do now?
Yeah. How long is that wait between part 1 and part 2? Is it
I
a year
don't
wait?
even know how the part 1, part 2 thing is going down now. Because for a second, I had heard that there wasn't going to be a part 2 anymore or something like that.
Ooh, that might have been Justice League. I know that was split into 2 parts, and then it wasn't anymore.
Okay. I don't see anything saying part 1 on the on Avengers
true.
Infinity War trailers or anything anymore. Like I just see, yeah. I don't know. We can look that up, but yeah. Other than that, it's probably Boku no Hero. That's probably my second.
I'd say I've played Persona 5. I'm on my 3rd playthrough, so I want to see the anime just so that y'all can see it, so that I can talk about it with y'all. But I'm more excited about My Hero Academia, just because I fuck with that show so hard, and it's just I want more of it.
I'm looking forward to God of War. Like, just the storyline of this one dude who is beating up gods not just beating up, but killing. And now you got his son, the E3 playthrough and everything, with that trailer and everything. It made it look really, really interesting. I'm intrigued to see what they do with it next. I hope that it's not terribly linear.
Oh no.
Even though I'm, with games like that, it's one player is the story with him and everything. It's only but so much that you're gonna be able to do, but it's like still gonna be dope.
Yeah. From what I heard, this God of War from like early testers, it's first off 25 to 30 hours long, which is way more than most games nowadays, and it's different from the rest of the God of Wars in like both mechanics and just like the gameplay. Like
it's not as fast paced.
Yeah.
Seeming. Like I'm interested in the fact that it's a new pantheon. It's not Greek mythology anymore.
Yeah, it's Norse mythology now. So it's weird how did you just become Norse out of nowhere. Is it a reboot?
I don't know.
Because it's not like God of War 4. It's just God of War, ain't it?
I think it's just a continuation from the story.
Okay.
I mean, I guess, because his son is in it now and whatnot. So it's clearly,
I forgot how it concluded. The third one.
I've never actually played any of the God of Wars because I never had a PlayStation, but I've seen a good bit of most of them.
Like I watched the playthroughs, but I can't remember what happened at the end of that one. But I think it was open enough to where he can just go somewhere else.
I know he ended up fucking up all the gods at the end, like every single one.
Yeah,
You can spend
George Simpson new one.
He became affectionately deemed the pull-up god. Nobody pulls up like Kratos. But yeah, those are things we're excited about for the month. We're running out of time in this podcast, so we're gonna cut it short. Well, not cut it short. We're gonna cut it off. But
what thing in April are you most excited about?
Yeah, we didn't bring up something that you know about that's coming out that y'all can enlighten us about in the comments that y'all can't wait to see. Who knows? We only thought of 5 things.
Say Kwanzaa cake so I can roast you.
Cook your own Kwanzaa cake. Post a picture. We probably won't see it.
Of course. Remember to never shuck and jive.
Don't do that, y'all boys.
You can shuck. You can jive separately.
They are.
Don't do both.
Don't do both.
They're completely separate. That's it, y'all boys. Y'all be easy. Stay safe. All of that.